Well, this'll get you going. It seems not even good old mum and dad are safe from the gender ideology anymore, so ITV are now facing criticism for portraying an average mum as transgender. By the way, they're also a left-wing activist, so we're ticking off the bingo card here, aren't we? And it's asking average mothers how the troubles of Thames water is impacting them. The broadcaster decided to take a leaf out of Shakespeare's book and have a man portray the female lead. Let's just take a look.
This customer fears that either bill payers or taxpayers will end up picking up the tab.
The idea that we're going to have even greater water bills, soaring bills at a time of prices already being hiked, we have to pay a lot for food. That's tough if you're a mum like me, already struggling to get the things that my kid needs.
Just a little bit of info there on Ms. Minio Paluello, believed to be in his early 40s. It was labelled there as a Thames Water customer. Well, apparently, according to reports, it's also the Trade Union Congress's Climate and Industry lead, and was also special advisor formerly to the Shadow Business, Energy and Industry Secretary, while Jeremy Corbyn was the leader of the Labour Party. So that's just your average mum. Anyway, joining me now is founder of Standing for Women. There's Kellie-Jay Keen. Gosh, did your mum look like that?
No. No, my mum didn't. You wouldn't have found your average mum back in the 1970s with a breast pump to the side of the washing up, which I would imagine was quite strategically placed. And then we have to think that there are small children and some poor wife loitering around who's not long given birth to an infant. So, it's a really bleak picture, but thank you to ITV, because I think what they did is they helped peak a few more thousand people that day, and they showed that nonsense.
Yeah, I mean, there is, look, an underlying or overarching, in fact, really quite serious issue here at play, which is that this is how ingrained into modern society the idea of normality for the average mum. Your average mum now can be a man. What do you think of that?
Well, I don't think the average mum has a penis, but, that's just me and my reality-based set of morals. It's pretty horrendous, isn't it? I mean, it's funny, it's hilarious, because I don't think there's anybody in the country who can honestly say they watched that advert and saw an average mum. I think we all saw a man. And for those of us who know quite a lot about this issue, we all saw somebody who probably is an AGP, an autogynephile. So I think it's just really sorry that corporations are just forcing this consistently down our throats. Thames Water, the whole thing about Thames Water, the whole thing about water being now associated with this is it's just preposterous. I was walking in Cardiff city centre the other day, and there was an open reach, like a Progress Pride open reach sticker on, a bit of telecommunication engineering box. And I'm just thinking, what's OpenReach got to do with LGBT? Like, I just want broadband. I don't really need to know that OpenReach is inclusive or wants men and women's spaces. I just need to know that, and as you can probably see, I don't have a great connection here, but I just need to know that when I switch on my broadband or when my kids want to do their homework, that they can connect to the internet. I couldn't really care less about the virtue signalling of large corporations, including ITV and Thames Water. But ITV obviously is an arm of the state. And as such, I think it's really terrible.
They've managed to play the full bingo card, almost to possibly a wheelchair away from it, I would politely suggest, from the full bingo card there, because, of course, that person has been a political activist as well, and that, I don't think, was mentioned anywhere during that report. Kellie, thank you very much. As ever, great to have you on. And can I just say thank you very much for just injecting some common sense and rationality to proceedings as well. Kellie-Jay Keen there, founder of Standing for Women.